What up, everyone? Welcome to Babycakes Oracle. Today we're going to do a pick of cards on how are you about to shock your haters. As you can see on the screen here, you have two options to choose from. We have group 1 and group 2. Pause it if you need to meditate on the card that's calling you in the most. As always, timestamps will be listed below. Thank you so much. What up, group 1? Welcome to your reading. We are going to find out how are you about to shock your haters. Let's get into it. All right, group 1. So you can see the main energy here is caught. So you're going to be shocking your haters because, you're going to be catching them off guard somehow, or maybe they might say something that kind of like that, they could have been like having like diarrhea of the mouth or something. And, they kind of spilled the tea, or they kind of revealed something that they weren't supposed to. They're going to be getting caught up somehow. Maybe you might catch them doing something, trying to get away with something with you, catch them doing something with your stuff, or talking to a certain person, or you may see something online or something along the lines of that. But we'll get more into it. I just seen 1, 2, 3 as well. I'm going with the What's the Tea by Fire Witch Tarot. Yeah, see, someone thought they was about to get away with something. They thought you forgot. But you about to shock them with how smart you are. It's like y'all don't play checkers, y'all play chess, man. Y'all about to find something. And then when you find it or figure it out, you're going to already know what to do next. You're going to be very strategic about how to move. Okay? All right, let's see, Holy Spirit. What's about the shock group 1's haters? Ooh, too busy winning. Maybe, when you catch this, when you find out whatever the hell this is, or something's going to get exposed, you're going to be too busy worried about what they trying to plan or do. Like you won't even care. You still gonna be on top. You still gonna be ahead of them when it comes to whatever the hell this is. That's funny. Ooh, so we have carless. See, for some of you guys, you're gonna be shocking your haters because if you've been having any car issues or trying to maybe even catch a ride to somewhere, something's about to get ready to come through for you where you're about to win really big with a car or some sort of transportation, or, you're going to figure out a way to get your car fixed. Something's just going to work out in your favor. And even with that, you may pull up on somebody and they may be shocked that you kind of are there, or surprised that you came home early or you showed up. Maybe they thought you wasn't going to show up to receive some sort of reward or opportunity. Something about wants you back. So yeah, you're going to be shocking your haters too, because you're not going to be taking a particular person back. Maybe they thought you was going to let something slide, or you was going to keep going back to a particular person. Keep dealing with a certain person, but, they're going to be shocked that, you're not really, you moving forward. And they're going to be like, dang, is she even, or he even concerned or missing me? Or do they even feel some type of way? It's almost like as if you forgot they even existed in a way. Dang, yeah. So we have also love triangle. Yeah, I think you're going to be shocking them too. Is like, I don't think you guys are going to be bothered with this person cheating or the situation. And even with that, I think you're gonna be shocking your haters because you're gonna already have somebody else that you're talking to, or you have options, you have choices. So maybe for some of you guys, you know, someone thought that you had put all your eggs in one basket with them, like you were really just focused on them, but at the end of the day you weren't, because maybe they weren't like committing, or they were kind of like playing games with you, so you kind of had your options open or something along the lines of that. Let's pull some tarot. Oh my goodness. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, you guys are smart. You guys are smart. What did I say? And he has like a chest piece on his jacket here, on his tux, whatever suit. And so yeah, it's just something about you where you already kind of knew what was going on. You guys are very smart. Like you already ahead of them. People be thinking they be playing you, or you don't know what's going on, but you already know. You've been on top of it. You're very intentional about how you do things. You know, you're a very intentional person. The way you think is different. You know, people be thinking they could play you in some sort of way, but they don't really know. You're the master. You're the master. Yeah, see, next is we have the Two of Pentacles here. Very interesting. See, someone thought that you wasn't going to be able to still get a lot of things done or handle a lot, or, you know, they thought you was going to be stressing out about something, but no, you still holding it down, and you still going to work things out and get to figure out whatever you need to do, or whatever it is. You're going to be able to juggle many things. And this is going to be shocking your haters because they thought you was going to be stuck, or they thought, you know, you was going to be just stressed out or overwhelmed. And even if you were, you just kind of really just, you know, you took that L as like a boss, or you just kind of worked it out. Like even for example, in this card, I put the mom in it. She has 2 kids, and then looks like as if the husband is stressing out and all this stuff, but she's pretty calm. She working it out, you know. And for you, it's like you are going to be, as mothers can, you know, they're super woman. You know, we be doing a lot. We can figure it out. So it's like you're going to be resourceful and find some sort of solution or come up on something. Okay. All right. We also have the Ace of Pentacles right underneath the I want you back. Yeah. So seeing a lot of hands here too, and I'm seeing 2 hands. So this card just kind of takes you back to love triangle here, you know, where you have choices here. So I think you're gonna be shocking your haters with, I think, maybe many offers, the offers that you're going to be given. Like you don't have to settle with one person who kind of did you a certain way, who maybe got caught up somehow, but you're gonna be shocking your haters with some sort of like gifts you're getting, or some sort of offer, because it takes me back to the whole car situation and then too busy winning. Something is going to work out for you in your favor. That was unexpected, and your haters are going to be shocked, like, what? Yeah. Let's see, let's get some signs here. All right, let's group 1. About to shock your haters. Yeah, I feel like some of them thought you was going to be depressed or not going to make any progress with something, with the Two of Pentacles and the carless. Maybe because something happened with your car all of a sudden, but you're going to still figure it out with the King of Swords energy and still be winning. So you could have been having someone with that who wants you back, who could have been trying to be very controlling, could have maybe even bought you something and then wanted to try to take it back, but then you had someone else kind of come through and offer you something even better. Okay, so it says you're a researcher. You figure it out or you find out. Wow, that's deep, you guys. Come on now, confirmation. You're going to be shocking them with what you come up. You're going to be coming up on something, coming across something, a great deal or some sort of opportunity. And that's how you're going to be shocking your haters here. Confirmation. Hopefully you don't catch nobody trying to do nothing to your car or doing something dirty. And you're like, what are you doing? Why are you in my stuff? Why are you messing with this? I feel like it's going to be something like that. And multiple people could have known about what this person was doing, and this, you're gonna be shocking them because you already knew. All right, also no longer being religious on your own spiritual path and journey, truth seeker. All right, so yeah, definitely gonna be shocking your haters with maybe you kind of just walking away from certain religious beliefs or like that, just kind of seeking things for yourself, you know. Maybe they didn't expect that from you. And not really caring what they think. And maybe, you know, you being on your own path has helped you in so many ways. You know, maybe your haters thought that, you know, you being on this spiritual path or you know, experiencing some sort of spiritual awakening or whatever it is that you do, whatever you believe in, they thought this was going to bring you down, but really your life has just leveled up. And you in some way may influence them to kind of like think for themselves or find their own answers. So we have doer, not talker. Doer, not talker. Yeah, you're gonna be about it. You don't just talk about what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be about it for sure. You're gonna be shocking your haters because everything that you said you was gonna do, you have manifested it or it's working out for you. You taking action. You're gonna be shocking them how much action you're taking on something. All right, then it also says, I don't have pretty privilege and that sucks. So definitely some of your haters feel like as if you have pretty privilege, but in some way you're going to still be kind of shocking them and proving them wrong, that it's not just about your good looks, that you actually work hard. You really is about you more than just a pretty face or a pretty body or whatever it is. That your work speaks for itself, your talent speaks for itself. And maybe they knew that, but there was other people who was like, no, he or she, you know, they only got it because they look good, you know. And that may be a plus, but, you know, you are someone who also is very smart with the King of Swords. You have brains and beauty. I think you're going to be shocking your haters by how, you know, they thought you was just pretty and dumb or, you know, good looking and didn't really know what you was doing. You shock them with how, you know, you figure something out or how you came up on something even better. Hermit mode or time away. You're going to be shocking your haters with how you're just going to be too busy winning to entertain, you know, they drama or what they trying to do, what they trying to plan or their games, or just, you know, you're going to be too busy living your life. Kind of, you know, even maybe not even trying to go to certain things or trying to be a part of their crowds or nothing like that. You're gonna be shocking them with how you're gonna be MIA. you know, and then you may come out, pop up whenever you want, looking good or more successful in some sort of way, but you're going to be shocking them because you're going to be kind of more private, more low key, and keeping things to yourself, even keeping your relationship to yourself, or, you know, your problems, your issues, maybe before you used to vent what was going on in your life, you know, what you were struggling with, and now you're just going to be keeping it to yourself. And this is how you're going to be even getting blessed more, because you kind of, you know, that when you kind of keep things to yourself, certain things, you know, nobody can block or slow down your manifestations. And that's why you're going to be in this Ace of Pentacles energy when they was trying to snatch whatever, you know, things that was meant for you. You're going to be receiving more. Ooh, we also have you passed the test. You won, you guys. Confirmation. Wow. Oh my goodness. And we also have don't judge a book by its cover. Wow, wow, wow. See, you're a shot caller. You're in charge. You're a boss. People they really thought that you were just gonna fall for their games or fall for whatever the hell they was trying to do. They thought you were like some sort of puppet, and they can control you and tell you to go here and there and do this and that. But it's like, no, you really surprised them with how you bounced back. They've been testing you, or they've been trying to play games with you, but somehow you ended up being on top. You are on top. They thought your life was going to be at, you know, I don't know where it started, but no, your life is getting better and better. So, yep, they was judging you, but at the end of the day, you've always been the one who was hidden in plain sight. They knew. You were always wise. You were always the chosen one. Always gifted. And now you're about to really show out. Even when you don't even try. For those who were competing with you, it's like, no, you're going to be winning still. They can't compete where they don't compare. All right, group 1, that's what it is. You guys take care. Mwah. What's going on, group 2? So we chose this card, Stubborn. This reading is for you. We're going to find out how are you about to shock your haters. So as you can see, the main energy here is stubborn. I just feel like, you know, you're going to be shocking your haters because you're not going to be someone who is, I just keep hearing like gullible or naive or something like that. You know, you're not going to be being punked in a situation, or you're not kissing ass, basically. You know what I mean? You're not going to be needing nobody's help or needing help when it comes to a situation, and you're not going to be easily fooled. You're going to be shocking them because you being stubborn in a good way is going to bring you somewhere very far. Is going to open up some sort of opportunity. I just see 1, 2, 3 again. You know, see, that was kind of like the same thing with group 1 in the beginning. My eyes went straight on the clock there, the timer, and that's what it was. But anyways, yeah, so something about you is, you know, you're gonna be triggering them because maybe they thought they could fool you, or you was some sort of fool, or you was just gonna get in line, follow along. But no, you being a rebel and you doing what you want to do is going to lead you to the right door, lead you to the right. You're just going to be lucking up somehow. We're going to dive more into it. I'm going to be using What's the Tea by Firewitch Tarot. Let's get into it and see. You're going to be shocking them too, because you're not going to be just like, yeah, sure. You know, for example, like say work. You know, they expected you, or they thought you was going to, you know, continue to, you know, put up with them being late or working overtime, or, you know, them doing certain things or them saying certain things about you disrespecting you somehow. Maybe they was kind of like slightly trying to, low-key trying to disrespect you in some sort of ways. And you are not even going to, it's like as if you, it's like some switch or something. You went from 0 to 100 real quick, or you kind of like laughed it off, or you was like, I ain't coming through. I ain't doing this for you. No. And that was it. It was like, he was very short. So yeah, you switched up on it. You switching up on folks quickly. And this is pissing them off. Oh my gosh. Exactly. They lost their chance. Lost their chance, or you did, it says. You know what I mean? And for sure, like they really thought you was they could try you. Like they really thought they was able to try you one more time. Or they was gonna be able to keep like taking advantage of you, or just, what is that, milking the cow? I think that's how you say it. That just kind of came to mind, but no. Nobody. Yeah, weird. Yeah. See, they really thought that they was, see, you got some weird people up here just stalking you. You got some folks who are obsessed. It's like they gonna be so mad just watching you now, and just pissed because you're so unbothered and because you're being so stubborn. And it's gonna be pissing them off that you don't care. You know, that you are, you know, you taking your power back in some sort of way, or you doing you. It's like they're gonna be pissed to be watching you doing you with no F's given. It's like they can't believe you don't want to participate, or they can't believe you don't want to, you know, you giving them, you talking back, or you know, you speaking up for yourself, or something like that. They can't believe that you don't want to be a part of the team. You don't want to be a part of what they doing. Yeah, exactly. Confirmation. You're no longer wasting your time with the stupidity. You're no longer wasting your time with the lames. You know, they mad because you don't want to, you're not limiting yourself. You expanding your wings. You are moving on to better things. To better things. They didn't want you changing. They wanted to keep you in this box stuck somehow. They thought you was going to always be there. They thought they can always, you know, monitor you or watch you or try to, you know, especially if you have like a boss or something like that, since I did kind of use that as an example. You know, they thought that you was always going to kind of like, you know, that they could keep, for example, keep effing with you, or being, you know, being kind of a bully at work, or just they could keep, you know, already say like coming in late or something like that, or you was gonna keep putting up with the BS at work. But you finally put your time down. Maybe you know, you're gonna be shocking them because you found somewhere else to work, or you gonna be having some more energy or something like that, or drive when it comes to going after what you always wanted to go after in some sort of way. Just you not wasting your time no more with nobody, you know? People, you moving on. Yeah, you moving in silence too. Yeah, you're gonna be shocking your haters because you know you're not talking about it no more. You about it. And that's why they watching you so heavily, because it's like they know you got something up your sleeve. Like they know you have something planned. They know they can't keep playing you like they have been. It's like now they're just curious to see what you're going to do. They don't know what you're going to do next. All right, we're going to pull some tarot. All right, let's figure what's going on here. Now let's group 2 shocking their haters, Holy Spirit. We have the 9 of Swords. Ooh, it's like they are so upset. They feel lost without you. You know, they're upset because now they don't have nobody to cover them, or they don't have nobody to, you know, have their back anymore. They can't get away with a lot of the things that they got away with. You know, like you could have been, for example, the smartest one in the group, or you could have been someone who took on most of the work, you know, or they could have been like, you know, not really taking the relationship seriously with you, you know, and you were just like, stop wasting my time. Either are we in a relationship or we're not, or are we going to get married, or, you know, or not? You wasting my time. Or maybe you just kind of was like, look, I'm giving you all my youth. I'm trying to, you know, I could be talking to someone else, you know, so just for example. And so now it's like, you just kind of was like, all right, let me move on. You moved on. You guys could have been dealing with a Taurus with the stubborn card there, or just dealing with someone who was just like really slow to move. People was kind of really just taking their time with you. People was kind of like sleeping on you, like, you know, they slept on you. I mean, they were just underestimated you. And you realize, you know what, I mean, I see what I gotta do here. I'm gonna have to start making moves behind the scenes, because, you know, people, you know, I'm not gonna talk about it no more, I'm gonna be about it. And so you just realize, like, you know what, I'm not gonna keep saying all this stuff I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just take action. And then, you know, now you taking action in silence is opening some sort of door for you, for sure. You being more selfish with your time has been very beneficial, okay? But even with the 9 of Swords there as well, yeah, you're gonna be having people just really having regrets. Having regrets for just taking advantage and doing you wrong, not choosing you, or just not really, maybe, you know, even promoting you in some sort of way, especially when it comes to work. And now they can't find nobody like you. Or even if it comes to relationship, you know, they lost a good thing. Now you're the one who got away. Yeah, you're just gonna be having people in regrets and just can't sleep, you know, who feel like they lost a good friend or a worker or love, for sure. All right, so your haters is just, they shouldn't have been sleeping on you, because now they can't come with you. They can't get in the ride. You know, they can't ride with you, for sure. All right, yeah. So we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, exactly. See, they watching your moves. They watching you. They don't, it's like, you know, they know you smart. You've always been smart, but they don't want you to see that. They don't want you to believe that. They wanted you to still continue to waste your time, your years, your youth on, you know, working for them, for example, or staying with them. They wanted you to keep looking outside the window of what life could be, what you could be, you know, but now you just kind of, you know, you turned the light on, you like, look, this is what I have to do. I see I'm gonna have to move in silence. I notice, even with the King of Swords, how the King of Swords looking towards the 9 of Swords, and he's looking like at losers. Like, you realize, like, you know, I can't be around losers. I can't be around people who don't believe in themselves, who are in this 9 of Swords energy, who don't feel like they're going anywhere. So it's like as if, you know, your haters are shocked that you woke up, or you were just like smart, and, you know, something else. Yeah, you know, it's like they're speechless in a way. They're speechless with how they feel betrayed. They feel betrayed. Like, even with me, like how I keep stopping and pausing, you know, they feel betrayed, as if, you know, how could you go, for example, that better job? How could you leave me in my Nine of Swords energy? And how could you, not want to be miserable with me? Because misery loves company. It's like, it's weird. It's like so weird because, they're so mad that you have goals and you have things that you want to do. And they're so mad that you were just in that, you're always in your head thinking of better ways to be and better ways to do things and wanting to just grow. They're mad because your overall growth mindset and just how you figured them out. Figured out their character, their motives, all of that. And you like, I don't want to be a loser like you guys. I want to live my life to the fullest because life is short and life is a gift. They are mad because you're so stubborn. Yeah. Ten of Swords too. Oh my goodness, for sure. See, they wanted you in this Ten of Swords energy. They wanted you to feel like hopeless, and they could have been bullying you. They could have been doing things to plant negative thoughts in your head, or doing things to kind of sabotage your, your plans. Because we have like this guy and this card here on the phone and on the road, you know what I mean? They was really just trying to stop you from making any moves. But there's always a brighter day. It's like they were just kind of really, I don't know, cyberbullying you or just attacking you a lot. One of you always bringing up your past, making fun of, where you're at in life. Especially if you were at rock bottom, you know what I mean? Especially with the card at the top, the wasting time. They could have been like saying things to you like, oh, you're too old now. Oh, nobody wants you. Oh, how you gonna get there? Who's gonna be there for you? Just kept saying things to kind of like really make you feel as if you don't have any more, it's too late. They wanted you in that Nine of Swords energy. Yeah. Ace of Swords for sure. But you realize, you figured it out. You are someone who is strong mentally. You didn't let that control you or consume you, that negativity. You didn't let all the hard times and even all the wasted time that you have, even if you feel like you've wasted a lot of time, you didn't let that get to you. And this is why they are triggered and shocked how you continue to keep coming up with new ideas, new solutions, and clarity about what it is. It's like they're shocked even with like the downloads you receive, or just how you always kind of know what's next with the King of Swords, right? And the Ace of Swords. It's like something in you can't be dimmed whatsoever. You're very wise. You have a lot of emotional intelligence to you. It's like you guys are like on it, like almost like genius. You're very intentional. You're just a force to be reckoned with, okay? Let's see if we can get some signs. You spoke up with the Ace of Swords. You spoke up for yourself. You said some things that needed to be said. They're shocked even with your words. how you kind of, you know, something you said. They're shocked with the amount of knowledge that you have accumulated in some sort of way, or all that you know. Like, they're like, how did you know all that? How did he or she kind of know about that? Who told you that? They didn't realize, no, you've been smart. Well, they knew you were smart. They just was overlooking you. They was wanting you to continue to stay to dim your light. Because your shine was just too much for them. So, yeah, I don't have pretty privilege, and that sucks. Some of you guys could be coming from group 1. So some of them are hating because you could be someone who looks very good, very attractive. And they feel like, you know, somehow, you know, you are lucky because you are pretty or something like that. It's like you just could be having haters around you who feel some type of way because you are good looking. Maybe they always wanted you to look ugly or something. They wanted you to not feel as beautiful. They wanted you to gain weight or something along the lines of that, or lose weight, or just let yourself go. They wanted you to look stressed and depressed like them. So for some of you guys, you could be, you know, something could be working out for you because you have pretty privileged in some sort of way that may be some sort of plus for you. That's not for all, but overall, I think with that, I think the way you just kind of put yourself together, the way you carry yourself, how you articulate and speak is even more of a plus to how you are going to be getting blessed. I just really feel like you're not on these folks' level whatsoever. Not on their level. It's a class and grace to you. And you could have just been around losers, seriously. Who don't speak like you, who don't talk like you whatsoever. Walk like you. Yeah, look at that. Why is my life so fulfilling and fun? I am never bored. Yeah. See, for some of you guys, you know, you continue to shock your haters because you, like I said from the very beginning, I did not say something about, you know, life is short, and you understand that for sure. Like, you are someone who is going to continue to live your life, continue to have fun. It doesn't matter where you work, who you're around. You always try to find ways around things, or you always just look forward. You always look on the brighter side. You always are looking up a new plan or a new idea, or finding creative ways to get through, even if you do kind of be going through your depression or heartbreaks and things like that, or whatever, anxiety. You always find ways to bounce back. And this is what shocks your haters, because it's like they can't keep you down or something like that. They can't limit you. Like, they're like, why is it every time I try to sabotage something that they want to do, or if I, you know, mess something up for them, they always continue to keep going, or, you know, doing better, or they just always are happy or smiling. But now you don't even really let them know what's going on. You know, you don't even let them in on nothing. Yeah, see, you guys dodged a bullet somehow. Your haters are shocked you dodged a bullet. See, they could have been trying to do something to ruin something for you with that 10 of Swords. They could have been doing something to waste your time. Maybe you could have, like, for example, traveled somewhere, or you were planning something and they all, like, canceled out, or they all did something kind of shady, or did something to embarrass you in some sort of way. Yeah, something about your personality. You shocked them with how you just had this amazing, rare personality still. Yeah, see, you dodged a bullet. We also have how privileged you are or have been in life. Exactly. So, yeah. They just feel like as if you tend to keep like having luck or favor. You tend to always be able to come across people or meet someone at the right place, the right time. Just off your personality, people love you. And this is what, you know, shocks your haters, because it doesn't matter what you have been through. You always tend to do better because you're so divinely protected, and that's why. You're so divinely protected. And no one can close any door that God has for you. They can try to block as much as they can and try to stop things, your goals, you know, whatever it is that you got going for yourself. But you've learned to just keep quiet and just let the work do the talking. You know what? It's like you guys keep being successful, keep getting better. Yeah, the way you stand out. Yeah, your haters are shocked because you always just stand out. You're standing out. You stand out. You're different. You're going to be standing out in some sort of way, even more so. It's like even when you go in silence and you come back out, you still stand out. They can't compete. But they watch you. They watch your every move. And they trying to figure out how can they be like you? How can they do what you do? No. 0 to 200 real quick. You don't care exactly. Especially confirmation with the Ace of Swords. Yeah. So you could be chucking your haters because you speak up when it comes to funny things they be doing, or if they try to say something or come at you some sort of way, disrespect you, you check them on that. Like I said before, maybe before you kind of let it slide, but you know, when it gets to the point where, you know, they kind of doing too much, they feel like they can take advantage of you because, you know, you're a person who is beautiful, you have a good personality, you're, you know, a very positive person. You know, they don't realize, like, you know, no, you got some gangsta in you, and you will cut them off. So I think you just shock your haters with the things that you say, all that you know. Now you be ready to cuss them out quickly. Like, yeah, I'm a nice person, but don't take my kindness for weakness. But that's what it is, group 2. You guys take care. Thank you so much. Mwah.